Hello, today in the Altair TV we're hosting Stéphane Meunier, Submarine Business Development Manager of the DCNS French company. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you to join us today.
Yes, I'm very happy to be here with you.
Mr. Meunier, I would like to ask you a few questions about the Polish Orka program, which is about buying a series of new conventional submarines, and about the DCNS position and interest of this program. So the first question I would like to ask you is what type of submarines does your company want to offer for the Polish Navy?
Yes, so DCNS is proposed a Scorpion class submarine, which is a new submarine with a RIP and a naval cruise missile, which is very adapted to the Polish operations in Baltic Sea.
Okay, and where will the submarines be built? Where will this building process take place?
In fact, the Scorpion will be built in Poland, except for the first one, which could be built in France in order to increase the capability of the Polish engineer to build it easier in Poland just after for the next one and the following.
So let me make it clear: you want to offer building of a whole submarine, whole vessel,
yes,
second and the third one in Poland.
Yes, because there will be, of course, a transfer of technology, and everything should be done in Poland at the end of the project.
And the Polish shipbuilders will be engaged in the building of the first one,
yes,
so that they will gain knowledge and experience which will be used.
Exactly.
And what kind of armaments will you provide for the submarines?
For a submarine, it's very important to have a torpedo. So we propose F-21 torpedo. We propose also some exocet missiles, anti-ships missile, and of course a naval cruise missiles in order to strike deeply in adversary territories.
Okay, and will buying of the cruise missile require something like a government-to-government agreement, or you can provide that for the Polish Navy just yourself without the French government?
No, of course we need G2G agreements. So I think it will be done. The objective is to give Poland a sort of naval autonomy and with a strategic partnership between France and Poland.
And have you been in talks with the French government about this possibility of selling the cruise missiles for Poland, or is it still an open question?
Oh yes, of course we have been talking about that, and that's why I'm allowed to speak about that.
Okay, I'm very happy to hear that. And since we are talking about the French government, what is the interest of the government in this Polish Orka program? What will be the involvement of the government?
Yes,
except the cruise missiles.
I think it's a strategic partnership between France and Poland, and the idea is to have a strategic cooperation between French Navy and the Polish Navy, and some industrial partnership to be sure that everything will be okay in the future.
So choosing the DCNS software will not only help to establish a better industrial cooperation between Polish companies and DCNS, but also the political cooperation between Warsaw and Paris. Am I right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. And the last question, what is your industrial, or let's call it economic offer related to the Orka program?
So everything is still in building, but we have already a sort of partnership between PGZ, and we are ready to cooperate again with PGZ for the future submarine, the Orka program. And
do you consider, after buying the DCNS submarines by the Polish Navy, do you consider like joining the Polish companies as sub-suppliers and joining them to your global chain of supply or maintenance?
I don't know. Everything is under building, so
it's an open question.
Yes, it's an open question, and we are working all together to define the right solution for this industrial partnership to be sure that we will make the best submarine and the best choice for the future of.
But we may assume that you are open to establishing a cooperation with Polish partners, and
yes, of course,
not only for the Orka program but for the future as well.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much for your time and for your answers.
Oh, thank you very much.
We'll be hosting Stefan Meunier from DCNS. Thank you very much.